See, today our population is undergoing insomnia, stress, loneliness. Can you imagine in a country like United States, 45% of the population is suffering from loneliness. For me, spirituality is like water to fish. From my very young age, I was in this. I used to say when I was very small child, people have a family everywhere. To connect with, if you can connect with everybody around you and the universe, it's a very different state of consciousness that you get into. Yeah, I think when I was just in my teens and then maybe 20, after 19, 20-year-old, I started teaching meditation, and then when I was 23 or so, then it's the sky techniques, the Sudarshan Kriya technique. So now it's 45 years now. When something that is very useful and helpful for people, they take it everywhere. It's like cell phone. Cell phone was discovered in one part of, Europe. Then it went everywhere, right? US, people discovered digital watch, and then everywhere it went. So the usefulness of and utility of a thing speaks for it. See, today our population is undergoing insomnia, stress, loneliness. Can you imagine in a country like United States, 45% of the population is suffering from loneliness. See, if you are not in touch with yourself, your deep self and its experience, you will feel empty, you will feel lonely. And then when you feel lonely, you are not radiating happiness, correct? And then there is aggression. People lose their temper for nothing, for small things. This is because we don't know how to manage our mind. Mental health is a very big issue in the world today. Today I was just in the parliament, one of the parliamentarian, she's working on the mental health. She said, people don't admit. Even here in parliament, so many people have problem with sleeping and for anxiety and all that. So this is the answer for it, It's not just enough to exist with having food and shelter, but it also necessary to keep you mentally healthy. So my whole mission is to create a violence-free, stress-free and happy society. Yeah, the trauma of the past, haunts us. So these techniques we teach helps you to relieve the trauma. We have worked with millions of people, internally displaced Colombians, even before the peace process. We taught them, we made them feel better, we helped them to come out of the rage, anger and also depression. And when I first came to Colombia, it was not this comfortable. There was fear everywhere. The airport was so small. And today, to compare the Colombian airport, what it was before 15 and what it is 2015 to now, huge difference. The city has prospered. It's all because of peace, And I went and met with the FARC leaders in Colombia, in Havana. From here, I flew from Colombia to Havana, met with them. We did the forgiveness exercise with the victims and the FARC. But we need to see things beyond politics. And politics is very important. I encourage FARC members to come to the mainstream, participate in the democratic process. I'm glad they formed a party, they came and they thanked me. And I thanked them because they took to the advice. The 52-year-old conflict was over, but it's not all fully over. There's still the promises which are unfulfilled, and this ALN group is still there. And I don't think they are bad people. They need proper communication. This is what I told the people there, the FARC. See, all that you people want is social justice, and I am for it. But violence is not the way for social justice. I am so sorry to hear one of the presidential candidates was shot. Here, young person, this sort of crime comes from a mind which is sick, because we don't take care of the mind. For United States, you see 2.9 mass shootings every day. And that's why we started working, and our programs are in 147 universities in America and in United States, and lots of schools, districts are adopting. Because see, breathing and meditation help one to manage oneself. You see, from quantum physics, we know we are all just vibrations. But we all also hold on to some negative vibration because we don't know how to transform that negative into positive. So, the International Yoga Day is being celebrated, and the Honorable Mayor of the city invited me. That's why I came from there to participate in this. And yoga today has become a buzzword in the whole world. So nearly 1/3 of the world's population are practicing because they feel healthy and happy. These are the two things we need. So and group meditation and group practice has a huge impact. It has a very positive impact on our mindset, on our society, on the thinking process, and the vibrations that it creates to uplift the society. Yeah, everybody can come, small kids, not very small babies, but children about 8 or 10, and then there is no age limit. See, we have developed 57 different workshops. Some of our meditation, some on breathing based, some are many other mindfulness technique. So the basic technique of meditation, the introductory program, is a couple of hours for 4 days, 2 hours for 4 days, and people get it, and then they can practice out there. We have many teachers here in Colombia, and there are classes happening all over South America. Yeah, it's a regular practice. I call it like the mental hygiene, like dental hygiene. You don't brush teeth one day and not do the other days. So this is something that you can do every day, few minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and that it impacts our genes, this is a very beautiful research that has come out, that how genes get affected by practicing meditation, and just 20 minutes, 25 minutes if you meditate, all the 300 genes which cause cancer, Alzheimer and depression, these genes get suppressed. So a person feels very happy from inside. See, Colombia is a beautiful country and beautiful people with big hearts here and very emotional. And I want them also to come together, have a bigger vision. Today I just addressed the parliamentarians in the parliament. There also I said that, it's good to have differences, but it also good to have a shared value. And sometime, even 1 week in a year, if everyone focuses on a bigger vision for Colombia, where do we want to take Colombia in the next 10 years? So what is that we want to do collectively? This thought, this idea can take us a long, can take us a long way to more happy and healthy society. So I would say to people here, practice meditation every day and then do some acts of kindness to people. And instead of burying oneself with the social media all the time, have real celebrative time with people around you. Muchas gracias. Te amo, Colombia.